Frigates were originally classified loosely as medium-sized warships that had all the guns on a single deck and were too small to work as ships of the line, which often had 3-gun decks. The oldest ship in the U.S. Navy, the USS Constitution, is a frigate. Generally, frigates are smaller than a destroyer, and in fact were actually called destroyer escorts by the U.S. Navy during World War II and up until the 1970s. The current frigates of the U.S. Navy are the Oliver Hazard Perry class. They're named after the American Commodore, Oliver Hazard Perry, the hero of the naval battle of Lake Erie. They were designed in the mid-1970s as general-purpose escort vessels, inexpensive enough to be bought in large quantities to replace the World War II-era destroyers and the 1960s-era Knox-class frigates. Intended to protect amphibious landing forces, supply and replenishment groups, and merchant convoys from submarines, they also later were part of both battleship and aircraft carrier battle groups. 51 Perry-class frigates were built for the United States Navy, but only about 10 of these are still on active duty. The Perry-class frigate displaces approximately 4,100 tons and, depending on the specific version, is between 400 and 450 feet long. They're diesel-powered and have a crew of approximately 176. For cost-saving reasons, in the early 2000s, the old Mark 13 missile launchers were replaced by a 25mm automatic naval gun. This stripped the ships of their zone air defense ability, as well as their long-range Harpoon anti-ship missiles. This greatly reduced their offensive capability. Today, the main weapon is a 76mm naval gun with a 16 to 40 kilometer range, depending on the type of round that is used. They have 2 triple Mark 32 anti-submarine warfare torpedo tubes with either Mark 46 or Mark 50 anti-submarine warfare torpedoes. There's also a 20mm Phalanx Gatling gun style rapid-fire cannon, and they carry 2 multi-purpose helicopters which are equipped with short-range Penguin or Hellfire anti-ship missiles. The ship has radar and sonar abilities, and at speeds below 6 knots is very quiet, making it an effective sub-hunter. As they retire, the ships are being replaced by much larger and more expensive destroyers, cruisers, and even the modern littoral combat ships. However, they will stay in service with foreign navies for the foreseeable future. The frigate is effectively a cost-effective jack-of-all-trades warship, made essentially for the attack. They've been with navies for a long time, and will be with navies until the end.